Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video of Moto. Today's gonna be a solo video. Oh, blinker's on. Oopsie! By the time you're watching this, it is currently Tuesday, but for me it is Monday. Just trying to bang out another video this week. We were gonna do every Friday, but I don't know. Posting more consistent is a little more fun. Shout out Gus for doing the duo content, because that just seems like a pain. What is that? It's a cool car. Oh, this light is dog shit. Green, red, green, red, green, red. Only let like 2 cars go at a time. Yeah, I've been wanting to do some kind of exhaust video because I have the cheap $80 eBay exhaust, while Gus has like the $300 Zoom loop exhaust. It's pretty sick. They both have like a different tone, but I would say is like as far as volume goes, they're pretty similar, but the tone's definitely different. I do like Gus's exhaust. It sounds sweet. Performance, I don't really see a big difference because when we're both full tuck, we're pretty much identical. Got my gloves on today because it's freezing. So yeah, I would like to get some type of roller. I might just go set up on a 2-lane road, set up the tripod or something, and get a flyby. Ski. Watch, it's gonna turn red before I can even go. And go. Andale! Might need to get some gas too. I only got 2 bars. Let me fill her up real quick. Oh, of course I forgot my wallet. Shout out Apple Pay. Please have it. Son of a... I guess I'm going inside. There's like this hair tickling my nose. It's driving me nuts. It's a hard knock life for us. You in line? Oh, go ahead. Could I get $4 on the far right corner? I think it's like 12. Yeah. $4. I love Porta subs. Anyways, let's get fueled up, boys. Nothing but the good stuff. Drink up, little birdie. Damn. That was dang near perfect. $4 was the money. I know my bike. Who's bugging, bro? Look at Gus bugging. All right, I switched it over to pure video. Hopefully it still looks good. Pure video is the Insta360 Ace Pro's ability to have like amazing low light. Uses like AI and a bunch of other cool technology. Not entirely sure how it works, but it works, and it's pretty awesome. Let's get it. Shout out firefighters. Put it in work down in LA. Grom is feisty tonight. It's boost weather. Oh, that truck smells like straight diesel in front of me. Oh, it smells like Burger King, bro. Get out of here. Booski, booey. Oh, I want to hurry up and get this flyby before the sun's all gone, skis. We have like 10 minutes left of daylight. Shout out tweakers. Here we go. Ooh. Pretty much jumped that intersection. Sky looks all pretty. Just holding out forth. All right, I'm gonna probably pull over around here. Just do a little flyby. Shout out Gus for letting me use this tripod.
hit the limiter on that one. Yeah, it's kind of crazy to think this little 125 hits a limiter at 9,500 RPM. You know, lately I've been looking at other naked bikes. Yo,
the Honda Grom kind of reminds me, like the ergonomics and the way it is just gives me like naked bike vibes. You know, it's got the little headlight in the front. It doesn't have fairings covering the engine. It's like upright positions, very comfortable, very similar to like the MT-09 CB1000R. The CB1000R is Honda's naked 1,000 liter bike. Super nice bike. Also, if you're wondering what's flashing, that's the Grom yelling at me to shift, but I'm all out of gears. We'll get a bigger bike. Love you, Mom. So a little bit of a history lesson on Wyatt. I used to ride bikes back in like 2019, 2020 religiously. I lived on my bike. I don't know, I probably spent 12 hours a day on my bike, not even exaggerating. And I had an MT-09. That was my baby before I wrecked it. A buddy of mine were doing stunts, and we were up on top of a parking structure, and at the top of the parking structure there's like a little lip, and I was trying to bunny hop it, and when I came down I whiskey throttled it and it just threw me into the wall. I had like no time to react. I tried to lock up the brakes, or I tried to ease into the brakes, but they're sensitive, not enough time to stop, and it just threw me into the wall. Thankfully I didn't go over and die. So yeah, I mean, I rode like I said, religiously for about a year and a half. And in that year, I knew a lot of people that died on bikes, and a lot of people got hurt. It was a crazy year. I learned a lot about bikes. I learned a lot how to respect the vehicle or the motorcycle that you're on. Pushing boundaries as a young kid. I want to say I was like 21, around there. 20, 21. My daughter was like 2 years old, and you know, I felt like I was invincible. Like adrenaline was literally my drug. It was so fun just pushing your bike to the limits. Light turns green and you just take off 0 to 60 in like 2 seconds. I don't know, like the power to weight ratio on motorcycles are crazy. I don't know how they're street legal, honestly. You get like exotic car performance for such a cheap, you know, platform. It's crazy, you know. Your $9,000 to $10,000 bike is beating Lamborghinis, and it's just, yeah, I mean, you're on two wheels and you're not locked in with a seatbelt, but that's the risk you take, you know. But if you're into speed on a budget, I highly recommend getting a bike. I would not jump into a liter bike or anything crazy right out the gate. Yeah, I don't know, just if you're young and dumb, be careful. It's so easy to, you know, you look left and next thing you know you're into a wall. It's just, anything can happen on a bike. It's very dangerous. So yeah, I learned a lot in that year and a half or so, and I went through maybe 5 or 6 bikes before I finally said, you know what, I'm gonna take a break. I think my life is a little bit more important. I have people who love me and care about me, so I don't want to die just yet. So I sold all my bikes. I had a bunch of bikes. My very first bike was a CBR 500, like a 2016. That bike was pretty fun. I got it for a super good deal. I want to say I paid like $2,200 for it off Facebook Marketplace, and that was basically my daily driver for a while. It was super good on gas, cheap insurance. It looked pretty clean. But yeah, that twin cylinder 500cc was just so underwhelming. Your top speed on that was like 110. And I used to work from 4 a.m. to 4 p.m. So I used to go to work really early and the streets were dead, and I used to just fly to work. So my mom was always worried. And we had a family member pass away at a young age due to a motorcycle accident. So
everyone in my family is, I wouldn't say scared of motorcycles. They're just, you know, they not a fan, I should say, which is understandable, especially whenever you're like me and you thought you're invincible, young and reckless. So yeah, that was me. And I learned a lot from it. And I took about 2.5 years off. But, you know, I came back and I got a Honda Grom, which is like a very underwhelming bike. It's like 7 horsepower. And, you know, top speed is not that crazy. It doesn't have a lot of power to get you up to top speed. So, in my opinion, the Honda Grom is a very safe bike for people like me that are addicted to the adrenaline, addicted to speed. It's kind of like forcing you to limit yourself. You know, I can go all crazy on the Grom. And I've seen a quote before. It says, it's funner to ride a slow bike fast than ride a fast bike slow. You're always gonna pull up to a stop sign where some dude in a Hellcat or a Scat Pack or a Mustang is gonna rev it up on you, and you have to give it the beans. But when you're on a Grom and you give it the beans, it's really hard to get hurt. Yeah, so this is like technically our first time really doing some night riding with the Ace Pro. I'm kind of excited to see how the footage looks at night. It's currently almost, well, it's 5:30 right now. A lot of people say that YouTubers are getting bought out or sponsored by Insta360 to have biased reviews, which, I mean, is probably true, but I'm just letting you know I am not sponsored. I'm not biased. This is my honest review. The Ace Pro is absolutely amazing. It's an awesome camera. I just love how versatile it is too. It's an action camera, so you can just yeet it across the room and nothing happens to it. I can mount it onto my Razor. I can mount it onto my El Camino, my helmet for when I'm riding. I mean, I could just use it for all my hobbies, and it's just so cool. I could even use it to record some family videos or something if I wanted to. Oh, excuse me. All I do is work, 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 work. All I do is work, 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 work. Straight faded, fool. Man, I've been hooked on Marvel Rivals lately. I can't believe that game already made like $100 million in their first month. For a free-to-play game that you only have to pay for a battle pass and cosmetics. It blows my mind. This canal right here is my daughter's playground. We always come here on the Razor. We're on her quad and play in the canal. Throw rocks, you know, kid stuff. Oh, it's cold. I'm about to start cutting diamonds with these nipples. How are you getting past in a Grom, bro? Get good. This car's on my booty, bro. Their curry pizza restaurant. I've been wanting to try that place. I hate curry food, but I love pizza, so why not? The ghetto. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, 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 the ghetto. Come on, I just want to go home. It's cold. Freaking anyways. I'm just a chill dad. Bueno. But anyways, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. Hope you like this quick solo video. I know. Why it's so boring. You guys miss Gus. You'll get him back on Friday, I promise. Alright guys, love you, see you, bye! Oh yeah, like, comment, subscribe.